Hey everybody, welcome back. If you're new around here, I'm Hakliva and I live out of my 2019 Kia Soul named Bob when I am lucky enough to travel. Together, we have traveled as far as roads will take us, geocaching along the way in my home province of Manitoba. For 31 days in the fall of 2023, I set out on a pretty epic adventure, adding not quite 400 finds to my geocaching profile while driving over 16,000 kilometers. It was a pretty spectacular trip, and this is part of it. Alrighty, good morning from the Arctic Circle. Bob and I enjoyed a little spot outside of a territorial park. I am going for a little walk to go find one of the geocaches that's here. And my neighbors last night from California gifted me with some hot water. So I'm actually taking my coffee for a walk this morning.
That might be my first Northwest Territories hike.
When did I enter the Northwest Territories? And when did I... I think that's my first Northwest Territories hike. My coffee's really good this morning. I see Bob. All right, I have cleaned my windows, Bob's windows, the best I can. Said goodbye to my California neighbors. They all think that I'm extremely brave for what I'm doing. My next cache is a regular. It is 47.4 kilometers away. All right, let's go. We're gonna drive off into the sunrise. All right, we're pulled over, and I have to say, this is not the first one that I have seen like this, and it's very unnerving. We'll say unnerving. Just an abandoned vehicle. And yeah, it's just a little creepy. It's like, what is even going on here? What happened? What's the story? But yeah, did the vehicles just die and then they leave them here? I don't know. Oh, that's hilarious. On the satellite map, you can see both the vehicle and the shack. I take it they've been here a while. Alright, where to go? 14. I am apparently, and I say this very loosely, looking for a hanging lock and lock container for boating. A leaf brushed across my screen and brought up the DNF. Okay, 10 meters. I swear there's going to be an easier way 9. Okay. Oh, I see it. See it hanging on the side of the birch tree, just as the hint says. Here we go. He's somewhere. Well, hanging like that, at least it will drain out all of the whatever's in there. There's a T-Rex key tag, bracelet. There's not a whole heck of a lot in here other than the logbook. With the pencils in the bag. Y'all know how I feel about that. Alright, well there we go. So, looking around here a little bit, I don't really know if there was a better way in or not. Alright. Well, that was fun. Okay, I do believe we have another ferry crossing. I am still 106 kilometers away from where I'm going, but I just need to stop for a second, stretch my legs, but then show you this. Everything has completely smoothed out. The colors, oh my freaking god. The colors are amazing. This is so awesome to be driving through. It's so different. There are trees out there, but there's not a lot of trees. Goodness, that is so cool. That's a Pingo.
A pingo is a frost. Hold on, let me actually. It's a layer of unfrozen ground that lies beneath most Arctic lakes, since they are often too deep to freeze through to the bottom in the winter. This year-round presence of water thaws permafrost. When a lake drains, so the water stays underneath and then it heats up. So cool. Yeah, there's pingos. I can, yeah, there's another one, and I think that's another. And then obviously the massive one, and then the smaller one. Just cool. It's a freaking pingo. Alright, I am going to wander over to the actual entrance to the National Historic Site and see what I can see there. Maybe see how the water is, and maybe potentially go for a kayak. I'm saying that, but I'm not. I bring the kayak, I might not use it. It is what it is. We'll see. Bob's a frickin' trooper. Absolute trooper. Thank goodness I grew up where I grew up. Driving in the snow like I did, because you probably can't tell because Bob's been pretty muddy the last few days. But I went to go drive down this road and then down there, and then you might be able to see like a glisten right here. That's because it's a mud road. Like, it's really muddy. And then there's a barricade, much like these ones. So I stopped. And I went to go turn around. And well, I shouldn't have gone in the first place, but thankfully, my Manitoba winter driving skills came in hand and I was able to get out. But I don't think I'm going to be paddling out to the Pingo because I don't know where to launch. I don't. The map told me to go that way. So I mean, I was just following Google Maps. There's this Pingo. Like, check out this Pingo. That is so freaking cool. Like, look at that thing. Yeah, so we're just going to continue.
people around, so I don't want to be too loud. But I freaking made it. I'm happy. If I had to walk to take the garbage out every day, it'd be really nice if the Arctic Ocean was there. In the non-frozen form. You know. Any water. I'll take any water, actually. I just paid $31.50 to park my vehicle and stay in it without any services.